You know, folks, what we need in the hour that we're living in right now is someone who can speak with clarity and a clear voice. Because I see over and over and over again how that we as a people, we simply cannot see the forest because of the trees. I mean, right now, Bill 195 in Louisiana is banning cash for secondhand sales. You understand that? Of course, now what they use is the so-called guise of what we're trying to do is catch criminals. Now, there's nothing more criminal than having taxation without representation. And we have heavy taxes levied against us as people. You have to understand, governments can't produce anything. They only take. And since the government can only print money out of thin air now, and there's so many Americans out of jobs right now, more like we're approaching a 30% unemployment rate. I don't care what they say the official unemployment rate is. The unofficial unemployment rate is 30%. Going to be 60 before the end of next year. And most of you don't understand. I've told you once, I said 1,000 times. You're going to be forced to change whether you like it or not. Whether you like it, it's totally irrelevant. I mean, they're already land grabbing without due process. They're already passing and making laws in order to keep the system propped up. And how do they do that? By levying heavy taxes, unjust taxes, and putting unnecessary burdens upon you, the American people. I mean, what do you think is going to take place in this country when finally the government says, we're not giving out no more food stamps. We're not giving out anything no more. Why do you think that they attack the Amish? Because, you know why? The majority of the stuff that these secondhand businesses sell are goods and services that they produce themselves. And according to the this little piece of crap that I got in my pocket right now, that where we buy goods and services from today is supposed to be for all debts, public and private. You see, this note is legal tender for all debts, public and private. Well, now they just got finished, according to Louisiana in Bill 195, that this right here can only be a debt for public and not private. Isn't that something? So you see, the system is changing around us whether we like it or not. And that's why I keep continually giving you direction on what you need to be doing, how you need to be doing. But you know what? Nothing is ever going to change in your life until this gets changed first. And if you refuse to change that, guess what? When the suffering does come and it does hit your door, you deserve exactly what you get. Because the only people you're going to listen to is the people that speaks and says what you like to hear. It makes no difference whether you're deceived or not, as long as it's something you want to hear. And of course, what you've done is you've done the ultimate chaotic ignorance of the time that we're living in now. You have deceived yourself. And so if you want to be dumb on purpose, don't go blame everybody else, because I'm a clear voice. I talk plain and I talk straight. I leave no room for misunderstanding. If you hear me, now I understand that the only people that's going to hear me is the Most High's people. That's it. Only the Most High's people who have the spirit of truth will hear me. The rest of you are going to suffer, because whether you like it or not, the Most High has ordained men of Yah to tell you the university of the painful truth. And I just got finished telling you the truth. So yeah, lemonade stands going to continue to get jacked. Little children are going to be threatened with prison sentences for selling lemonade without showing me your papers. The Amish and Mennonite going to continue to have SWAT raids upon them, because we live in a very different world. And if you don't understand the world that we live in and start making changes and stuff in order to preserve yourself, you're going to suffer at the hands of this system, and you deserve exactly what you get. My hope and my prayer is that you start listening. You start changing your ways, and you get behind a man of God that's speaking the truth and telling the truth, because I know exactly how to do this thing. I really truly do. But with or without you, it makes no difference. It's still getting done. It is still getting done. And the system is going to continue to keep rolling. But we're going to continue to keep rolling also. I hope you have the ears to hear. That's my prayer. And that's the truth. And that is the truth straightway.